Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React Andy. Tonight on episode 14 of Frieren, Beyond a Journey's End, or whatever. What happened on the last episode? That is such a good question. Last episode, episode 13, it's been a little bit of a minute since I've watched, right? I've been watching these roughly as they come out, but, your boy's been in finals week and mad busy, so we're a little bit late, but don't worry, episode 15 hasn't come out yet. We're still within the week, so we take those. But yeah, just letting you know. Last episode, let me just, wait, I lied. Let me just, boom, get it up real quick. So this is episode 13. We met, what's this guy's name, Cian. We met Cian, this guy. My notes for him is Priest Man Muddy, because he was introduced in a mud pit. A mud pit? I want to see the mud pit. Frieren is showing me the mud pit, please. Oh wait, is it only after the OP do they show the mud pit? Yeah, because he gives his entire, so yeah, here's the Cian dump. You way back into his childhood, was friends with this kid, wanted to go be adventurers and whatnot. There's this Giga Chad, right? Being like, yo, come with me. But he didn't take his hand then to go join him on adventures. His friend has never returned from the adventure, so we can kind of assume that he's since died. And now he's kind of wallowing in this town with his brother, as this, like, uber priest man. Just, you know, like it's like a it's too late kind of deal, right? Right? Like, I could have taken his hand then and I didn't. So now it's like, why would I, we already hoed and it's just given up, right? But now with Frieren and squad pulling up, he is now joining their squad to go out and adventure, just like, yeah, right here, right? I'm going after my friend, he says. It's only been 10 years. Maybe he's alive, right? So that's kind of his rough little Casey case there. He was introduced in the mud pit. Give me the mud pit. Give me the mud pit. There he is. That's my boy right there. If you take my hand, then maybe my fate will change. You know the crazy thing? She took his hand. Well, actually, did she telekinesis him? Wait, trust? I think Fern, I guess, did. But guess what? She took his hand in a metaphorical sense later by taking his hand and leading him out of the town to go adventure. Foreshadowing. Whoa, is that a narrative technique being used? I don't know. But either way, his fate did change, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of sick. Otherwise, we met his brother as well, which was kind of his original reason / excuse for, like, staying in the town. Let me hear this real quick. Yeah, like, my brother stayed in this village for me, and so that's, like, the excuse he's been using to not adventure. Slap incoming. Go move. So he's gotten that little bit of tough love from his brother, a little bit of push from his brother, a little bit of pull from Frieren in the squad, and now he's off to go find his friend adventure with the squad. Bada boom, bada bang. Right? That's pretty much where we're at. And we got a couple fun gimmicks as well, like the gambling and such, and just the usual priestly depravity that we've already seen with Hyder, right? So kind of funny how we're getting a little bit of a spiritual successor to Hyder. It's kind of funny, like, just squad wise, right? Like, we have a lot of spiritual successors to, like, the past people. Like, Fern obviously was raised by Hyder, Stark to Eisen, Frieren to Hemel, I guess you could say. And then this guy's also kind of like a Hyder too, in a way. But yeah, and then Fern's also kind of the spiritual successor to Frieren, despite Frieren being in the party. It's just nice and interlinked like that, right? So it's really easy to, like, the past party, the current party, like, line those things up. They've played with that before, though. We're very well aware of that. They're keeping that locked in. Oh, and the stupid tiny sickle. Who like a forest creature, like a forest little gnome? Okay, no, that's what it is. There was a little fake creature that lived in a boot in the middle of the wilderness that had his little scythe to reap his little crops, and then he did a little devious prank, as fake creatures like to do, and mixed it in with the tools of the human village to confuse the human village. Okay, nah, that's the real subtext of the show, okay? It's the little fake forest creatures and their sickles. I get it now. Also, when I ship Fern and Stark. And I'm not going to pretend that I don't. I just want them... Dude, wait, Stark looks so good in this outfit. Shoot, wait, give me some black pants and a black turtleneck. Okay, enough yapping. I kind of want to just jump into episode 14. I want to see... I'm not sold on Cian yet. I'll have to listen to how they pronounce his name. I low-key am forgetting if that's how they say it. But I'm not really locked in on him yet. It feels like... I guess I should have seen it coming that they were gonna add a fourth member because the original party had four, so it just kind of like that is to be expected. But this group of three with Frieren, Fernan, and Stark has felt so solid. Like I feel like that's played really well. So adding in a new member, like he already feels like an outsider to me. But I guess that's how Stark originally felt with Fernan Frieren. So he'll probably form his own place, you know. And they've already played a little bit of gimmicks with like he's kind of like all old and talking down, and he was like MILF hunting or whatever, and so that plays off of Frieren pretty well. And then he can kind of be like the older dad figure to like Fern and Stark a bit. Oh my goodness, look at them working together. They're so cute. But then also, you know, but while also playing off of Frieren, you know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Episode 14. Let's get going. Episode 14. Click, click. Bing, bing. 29 years after the death of Himael the hero in the Rad region, located in the Northern Lands. All right. Let's get this show going. Let's get this show going. Episode 14 should be very, very exciting. Not much else to say. 3, 2, 1. Bang. A nice gentle one. Actually, let me free the hair as well. I'm fine with not a forehead cam for the app. All right, what we got? Bro, he is too excited. Oh shoot. Shopping together? The man's trying to riz her out. Little shopping date. Bell tower? What's up with that tower? Clock tower. Is it changed now? Give me a little bit of a time skip clock tower change, eh? Clock. The passage of time. Ah, the passage of time. Wait, do you get it? A little something of like, maybe she had the thought there of like, Himael's, you know, trying to like equate with me, and then she looks over at the clock and it's like, but he's gonna die. And like, in the grand scope of time, it actually doesn't matter. Shoot, is that what the clock tower represents to her? Dang. Which is like her excuse for her apathy, right? Or like a excuse that she could use for her apathy that we've seen before, you know? The whole like meaninglessness of relations in context of the passage of time. I mean, that's literally what this OP is talking about, like as I yap, right? She hasn't gotten stuck in a mimic trap in a minute. I kind of want to see her get trapped in something again. Pause. The way she'd be like wiggling? I'm sorry. Listen. We talked a lot about elf racism recently. We're hitting a really... I can't talk about that. Well, no. It's like there's this really interesting thing where like... It's like maybe I need to reevaluate my racism against elves. However, that's being provoked by... finding Frieren to be like cute and like appealing, and I think that might be like that doesn't feel right when it comes to like evaluating biases. Like doesn't that sound like a like? Never mind, we're getting too real. What are you yapping about, Stark? Calm down. He's like a chihuahua, bro. Stop barking. Sorry. Oh, he called them Lovebirds. Did she not tell him that it was her birthday was coming up? Oh no, wait, she's mad. Wait. Okay, no. What did he say? What did he say? Yeah, but like... No, he should have gotten her something. Smack him. Yeah, go move. Because she was so kind to him on his birthday, right? That was like the entire thing. Yeah. Don't spit some wisdom while you're walking out the door last second. You can't be doing that. He is different. That's such a move, bro. Okay, at least it was just like a go see him, not like some wisdom bar. You could tell the way he was staring at that wooden door, he wanted the last line there so hard. Okay. Yeah. Get her a gift, bro. Give her some birthday present. The hesitation's crazy. The hesitation's crazy. Oh, get yourself a drink. Get yourself a snack. I didn't say that earlier. You can have a sip of this real quick to tide you. Bruh, she found you shopping. Dang. He's a MILF hunter. Let him hunt. Oh, she's novice. She's novice. Aww. Yeah, give her some tips. Give her some tips, bro. Aww. I don't know how if she overacted or not because I didn't see what she said, bro. So it's kind of hard for me to take a side. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm kind of taking. Yeah, I'm kind of taking Fern's side. But, you know. Okay. Yeah, going a little shopping. Aww. Aw, look at... I like this. Wait, this is a good move for my boy here. Facts. No, that's facts. That's how it is. Clear, concise communication. CCC, bro. That's 101. That's relationship 101. Okay, this guy's gotta stop. I don't know why, but his little, like... You can't... Bro, look at me when you're waving. I don't know why, but that's actually... Never mind. I'll stop pressing him for that. Oh, email. Oh, he's nervous too. He's nervous too. Oh, they're little children. They're so sweet. They're not... They're like 20, right? He just had his... Was it 18th, right? Oh, go move. Wait, let me focus. His nervous little hand clench, bro. Aww. Why is he looking at her like that? Hold your little hands together. Okay, not yet. Okay, we can take it. No, we can take our time. We can take our time. So this show's all about taking time, bro. What are you doing on the roof, Frieren? Get down from there. What are you doing on the roof? Y'all are so weird. Y'all are so weird for that. I mean, Frieren can fly. How did you get up here? Did you just climb? Oh, that's so funny. It's so funny. Privilege of the young good line. That hair animation is just criminal. So good. Ooh. Yeah, age doesn't mean experience, right? She's not very experienced in a lot of things. Oh, good point, actually, Frieren. Y'all are way more, yeah. They're way more alike than he probably thought. What is he? Yeah? Yeah? Dude, your bottle's right there, bro. Oh, dang. He got the one up on him. Everyone takes their time, bro. It's like you only got to see him a little bit, but oh shoot. Okay. Pretending to be an adult. It really be like that, huh? But if you pretend hard enough, I think it becomes real, right? I'd say that. On baby phone. The goddess brew. Yeah. Aw. Bink. Yeah. She looks so happy with herself. She looks so happy. Aw. Dude, she is so adorable. Why is she like this, bro? Aw, he's gonna give her the layup. Put in the good word. Oh shoot, she's doing the same thing to both of them. Look how content she is. Look how. I mean, you just gave advice to two kids that didn't know how to talk with each other, right? That's a pretty adult thing to do. You're crazy for that. That's crazy. Aww. Few? I hope you mean none. Wait, what do you mean few? Do you really think there's others out there that are older than you, Frieren? I mean, the goddess maybe, if we want to count that, but... Bro, that horse was staring right at me. Wait, please cut to the front perspective again, please. Aw, the new bracelet. They're kind of matching. Wait. Himo gave you a ring? Did you lose it? Did you lose? How are you gonna feel? Okay, no, she's got so many gadgets. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're dead. All of us are dead. We've all perished. Grab it! What? What is happening? Oh, we got yoinked. The horse! The horse! It wasn't a really good horse sound, but we take those. Oh, the guy's fine. He hopped into the carriage. They heavy, bro. They heavy. Oh my goodness, their teeth. No, let's just go chill in the nest. Oh, that's kind of sick. Bro, Eisen running. Go move, Stark. Go move. That's warrior mentality. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. With the telekinesis. That's because that's what I've been calling telekinesis. It's that flying magic, I think. Stark, you just fall. Just jump. Yeah. Captain America. You're a warrior. That's what I'm saying. You're a warrior. Why are me and Frieren on the same wavelength all of a sudden? Please tell me he's just like a boulder, just thunk. Yeah, yeah. Head first, Giga Chad. Yo, has this game got fall damage? Just jump right before you hit the ground. It's like the elevator, bro. The elevator's falling, you jump at the last second. I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work. Yeah? No nest? What are you gonna do? Just bink it? Okay. Step 1. Your cigarette. Everyone's dying. They do be sitting, though, not gonna lie. The horse is fine! Yay! Levitating horse. My levitate loved. Her booty's sticking out! Wait, that's what I asked for earlier. Well, but like in a different context. It's like she got trapped. Okay. No, he would have been... Literally, that's what I was gonna say. You got spare parts. You got mending. You go Frieren, you can cast mending. Oh, that's my boy right there. Bro is not helping. He's literally just petting the carriage while they do all the work. You lost your ring. Okay, how do you feel about that? Oh my goodness, bread. Don't complain. Oh, that's how much he cares. He really cares. Bro! No, don't complain. That's a... Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. He's literally not even looking at the gifts. No, but he cared enough to do it. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, them bells, bro. What are those called? Them chimes. Those like slight chimes. Bro, give me this OST and throw me into like Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? But like pretty Skyrim. Every mod pack, every shader. Oh. Oh wait, but that's crazy for He-Mail too. Because He-Mail knows his flowers though, right? He-Mail, I think, knows his flowers, probably. We'll see. Don't say battle move. Do not say that. No, say... It's fine as is. Crazy. Frieren's gonna be panicking, bro. Well, no, let's actually see. She's not gonna be panicking, but... Okay, she's just doing wood repair. Why do they always got her sticking out like that? That's the second time in like 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, a grizzly bear. Oh. 2 grizzly bears. Oh, it's a warthog. Oh, delicious. Who is this guy? Why does that guy look like a Tom? What are you doing? Oh, she's out looking for her ring. Oh, it's keeping her up at night. That's so sweet. This is just a romance, bro. This is not like a fighting anime. This is a romance. What is that thing? Oh, it's a piece of glass. Push it back. Push back the date. Yeah. Aw. Fern is so ready to help her like that. That's very cute. Aw. Oh, she knows. I think Himo knew. I think Himo knew. Right? Like he had a favorite type of flower, right? Like that was an entire thing earlier. So I think he knew. Or like the flower of his village, I think it was. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. Yo! Exactly the spell for the occasion. Big if true. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, goodbye, Frieren. How many random accessories is she about to find? Bro, it looks like she's stirring a pot. Oh, yeah, let's see how the encounter went. Don't just grab the first one. Yeah, come on, bro. Oh, she picked it up first. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Aww. Give me my ring back. Give me my ring back. Oh, it gives you a ping. Okay, I thought it would, like, magnetize for some reason. Aww. Oh my goodness, is he getting down on a knee for her? Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, that is so cute, bro. A little mini marriage, man. A little engagement. Right on the finger, too. Right on the ring finger. He is... Dude, this guy... No one else could do this to a freaking apathetic elf, right? That's that human mindset, man. That's that human charisma. Aww. That is so sweet. I'm so excited to see this goober in heaven. I swear, heaven better be real like they were saying. This better be... I need to see these two reconnect in heaven. Aww. Adorable. All about that recontextualization, man. Okay, but he's a lovable idiot. That was cute, bro. This show is so, like, sweet and romantic when it wants to be, man. Poor freaking Cian, though. He's literally just gonna, like... the lad's literally just gonna be hunting for a MILF while Frieren's got her eyes on Himel and's gonna have this beautiful connection. And then Stark and Fern are obviously connected. Oh, wait, is he gonna be a color here? Is he those purple? No, wait, that's... He's that one. He's that orange thing. That's Cian. Cool. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. No, he's literally gonna be the only one left out, man. Fern and Stark gonna be linked. Frieren and Himel gonna be linked. He's just gonna be looking for some MILF. Wait! Him and Flamme! Big if true. We're gonna make it to heaven. Flamme's like a bajillion years old, but is also a human, so it's gonna count. Huh? And she'll, like, maybe look... Oh, but she'll look in her prime. Wait, what part of a MILF is he attracted to? Does he like the age part, and her being an elf takes away from that? Or is it more like the look part? Or do you gotta act the part? Because I think Flamme would act the part, but I don't think she would look the part. Because she's Heaven, you're probably in prime condition, right? I'm assuming Frieren will pull up, and Himel's gonna look like cute Himel, not like old man Himel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. I have battle magic too. I feel anxious. He doesn't have his brother's talent. Ooh, wait, who are you talking about here? You talking about, Stoltz and Stark? Ooh, wait! You talking about Stoltz and Stark? Are you gonna meet somebody from Stark's family? That could be cool. That could be cool. It's hell. Seems like trouble. Smells like trouble. Smells like trouble. Smell that in the air? That's trouble. Maybe we'll meet some Stark family. That could be interesting. Interesting. But yeah, what part of a MILF is this guy attracted to? Now, these are the real questions that Frieren posits, okay? It's not anything about, like, love. It's not anything about legacy. It's not anything about, like, the power of recontextualization. It's not the power of memory. It's about MILFs. You understand me? It's about MILFs, okay? So, I think it's him and Flamme. I think that could be a move. Am I wrong for that? Because who else is a MILF? I don't think we know of any other, like, MILF candidates. Let me look at my notes. I mean, I'm not seeing any, man. And, like, Heaven, it's just if he's more so into the like looking old and like the wrinkles or whatever, like you do you, bro. You know, I'm gonna let you have that. I assume Heaven ain't the place to find that, because I assume, you know, that won't be how it is. But I could definitely see him and Flamme would be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, right? That's like the only possible answer I could come up with. Because I assume she'll be in heaven, and I assume that we're all going to heaven, right? And I assume that he's coming with us all the way to heaven. Maybe he'll find his friend in heaven too, right? That kind of deal. His adventurer buddy, that you know, that whole deal. Man, okay, wait, let me exactly. So the flower represents like lovers, right? Is that what it just was? Right here. People give them to the. Okay. In this area, people give them to their lovers. Himel definitely knew, because that's my boy right there. You can tell as soon, you can see it in his face, okay? And that just makes sense with what we know about his character. Bro, Stark, you gotta use that as an opportunity to, like, you gotta take that, bro. You can't go on the, look at him. Stark has no charisma. His build is literally, like, 20 strength, 18 constitution, 14 dex, like, 11 intelligence, 14 wisdom, 7 charisma. My guy, like, this is the... Look how worried he is. You can't hit me with these, like, little pleading eyes. This is all a misunderstanding. You gotta be like, oh, what a coincidence. That's lucky. You know what I mean? Or just pretend you knew it. Just pretend you knew it and be like, oh, yeah, I knew that. And then lean over the shoulder and give her a little winky wink. No, don't do that. But, maybe, I guess she loves you for your lack of charisma. Love is a strong word. I guess she likes you, you know, she knows him and she likes him for what he is. You know, you don't want to act like someone you're not. But you could have used that to make a real good move. That's all I'm saying. It was just a missed opportunity. Look, you made her, this was the worst part, the worst offender. Should I buy you a replacement? No. That's like tarnishing the memory, right? Which is what we were talking, what the show was talking about earlier, the whole thing of memory. Like, the effort there is manifested in the ring, or the bracelet. When I'm wearing the bracelet, it's a reminder of the 3 hours that you spent caring about me and caring about how I feel, right? And so if we just replace that with something else, then, like, we're replacing those 3 hours in that time we spent together. And that ain't right. No, that's valuable. Don't ever say that. Good move, Fern. I'm on Fern's side with all of this, bro. What was the argument? We didn't even get to see none of that, right? We just kind of heard that she was too harsh. Yeah, like right here. You don't need to be so harsh. You're always so rude to me and he's crying. Bro, lock in. It's her birthday, man. She's allowed to be rude to people on her birthday. That's just how this works. Yeah, I'm on Fern's side 1,000,000%. I'm going back to my master. No, you're going back to Eisen? You want to solo your way back home? I know he's trolling, but... Why do I... Wait. Okay, guys. It's not... okay. Frieren's got me acting different recently. I think she's tapping into one of my favorite things that I like in people, which is when I just am kind of like a little mystified by them. Or not mystified, but like bewildered, maybe. I love being like a little off balance. I love being a little off balance in things because it makes things unexpected and makes things like I have to constantly adapt. Because if I'm on balance, then I'm locked in and then everything's easy. And I like things to be a little shaky, a little wild, right? She is like so kind of weird that I really like it. Like the way she's just looking here. Like what is going on in her brain? You know? Like, half the things that freaking, like, Cian was saying or whatever, it's like, oh, yeah, this is just typical relationship advice, like, you know. And, like, I'm there. I'm already there. Like, you're not surprising me, right? But just her little goober face here has got me acting up. Or, like, there was a really good example later. Her on the roof. Like, what are you doing? Dude, I needed me a girl who I'm just walking the street and I see her up on the roof and I'm like, what are you doing up there? Like, the hell is wrong with you? That's the type of girl I need, bro. Who I'm just bewildered by. Who animated this guy's ponytail? Just make him bald next time. But like, what are you doing, Frieren? Like, there's something so adorable to me about surprising me like that, you know? That is just so like it's like endearing, right? Where it's like, I just can't like you have no right being on this roof on your little knees against the shingles, right? The way she, like, slides down it. This is not a slip and slide. This is a roof. There's somebody in the tavern underneath you going, like, hey, what's that on the roof? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very cute. And it's very cute. And I'm not usually one to, like, allow, like, I try not to allow, like, a show's characters to, like, for me to, like, kind of find them to be, like, cute like this. But it's starting to happen, and that's a problem. Oh, this was another example of them doing a 2-part episode too, where it's first part was her birthday in the wilderness, her birthday in the city, second part was wilderness in the carriage. Yeah, that's something they do. That's part of their formula, right? Where they do. I'll get to me and Frieren in a second. Okay, I'll hold your horses. But like we're seeing another example of the formula where it's like first part and second part are two different like locations, two different events. But they both have a through line. In this case, the through line was the gift of an accessory to a lover and like what that represents, right? And so we got to see that with Stark and Fern as well as with Himmel and Frieren, right? So that's I like that a lot, and we've seen that before. Was it last episode I was talking about this? Last episode was one full thing. Episode 12. Yeah. Episode 12, where we had the legacy of the sword, right? The legacy of a warrior was kind of the thing they played with, and they gave us two different events that bounced off of each other, right? That built off of each other. And like the first foreshadowed the second a little bit. Exactly what we saw here with episode 14, right? So it's interesting. They do a mix of both, where they do like a 2-event episode that has a through line, or a 1-event episode that is just an event, right? Or like as we saw with the demons, like a 1 event spread throughout multiple episodes. But yeah, we've seen that 2-episode structure a few times now, so that's kind of cool. Back to Frieren being a little goober, much more exciting to talk about, quite frankly. Like her little booty hanging out, that's just classic, right? That's not even it for me. That's not even what I'm talking about here. Her sleeping, where was it? That sounds weird, but trust. Where she was just sleeping on top of Fern. Like, what is wrong with you? That is adorable to me. Where is it? I need it! Frothing at the mouth. Like right here, maybe? Yeah, like, you're literally perpendicular. Why are you perpendicular? Your hair is all over me, bro. You're like a blanket. Why are you my blanket right now? Like, what are you doing? I just want to wake up and just be confused. I just like to be confused, I think. I just want a girl who confused me like this. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too. It's not that she stays up late. It's that she wakes up because she's thinking about it, right? To go look for the ring. It be waking her up. It be messing with her sleep. That's adorable. Well, we've really seen her grow and like show a lot more care for these things, haven't we? I feel like early Frieren would have given up way faster, right? And man, and Fern capitalizing on it, being like, no, 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 we will wait until we found it, because I think she notices for Frieren, it's like, oh, she's actually like carrying in something. I'm kind of, I understand Frieren a lot. Obvious, dude, they understand. I think she understands Frieren really well, actually, right? I mean, she's lived with her entire life, pretty much, right? She realizes that, okay, this is actually a rare opportunity for us to maximize like Frieren coming out of her apathetic shell, right? That we've slowly coaxed her out of throughout the years. So we are going to lock in for this, right? Clutch random dude, by the way. Freaking, oh yes, I actually have a spell just for the occasion written down. It was supposed to be your gift. Okay, Tom. Tim. What was your name that I gave you? Tim or Tom? Okay, T. No, T sounds too cool. You do not look that cool. Okay, Tom. Timothy. Yeah, I think you're a Timothy. Well, if he was wearing glasses, he'd be Timothy. Since he's not, he's a Tom. Okay, Tom. That was a bit of a goober moment. I'm not gonna lie, show. That was a little bit of a goober moment. But you gave me a really cute flashback. A really cute flashback with emails, so I'll let it slide just this once. Wait, bro, wait. Wait, random thing. I forgot about this completely. I wanted to share this with y'all. I went to a convention over the weekend, right? That's actually part of why I'm a little late to this episode, right? And they had, this was like an official like Crunchyroll backed convention, right? And bro, they had a Frieren. I saw a full group of Frieren cosplayers. The group of 4: Himmel, Heider, Frieren, and Aizen, right? I saw a full group of 4. That was super cool. They were busy, so I didn't get a photo. But they had an official Frieren stand, bro. So wait, look. I have my little face. I don't look that good in this picture, but look. Yo! Me and the staff, bro! Me and the official Frieren staff. And then look. They had like some of the panels. I was Gale of Waterdeep from Baldur's Gate 3. That's why I'm holding a boot. But yo, the official Crunchyroll staff I got a photo with, bro. I actually got to hold it. Isn't that sick? Yo. So I have officially touched the official Frieren staff. Crunchyroll backed Supreme. Yay! Yeah, that was so sick. That was so sick. I was so excited when I was just walking around and randomly saw the Frieren booth. Bro, I booked it over there. I was there fast. So yeah, I wanted to share that with y'all. Freaking ping on the map looking notification? What kind of spell pings the map like this? How does it define what an accessory is? Is it your lost accessory or any lost accessory? Not a single other like thing blipped up. I assume the guy maybe had an accessory in his cart. Like was that the only accessory lost? You know what I'm saying? How does this magic work exactly? That's the one thing with the show. And somebody talked about this in the comments for last episode of like they have a magic system that we don't really know what the magic can or can't do. It just kind of does whatever the plot needs. And in that way, it's kind of like it's a kind of soft magic system as opposed to like a hard magic system. And that's like an entire thing. I won't get into that. But, like, I do find that to be kind of true. So it becomes really, like, kind of impossible to, like, power scale things or really, like, immerse into, like, the mechanics of combat or anything like that because it's very soft in that way. That, like, we've seen a couple spells and we kind of understand how they get developed. And I did like the little piece of information we got about the flight spell where it's like, okay, we appropriated this from demons. We stole the final concept, but we don't understand the underlying principles, so we can't really adjust it, right? All we really got is the final concept. That makes a lot of sense to me. And I like that. I think that's an interesting like way for magic to function. So I enjoy things like that, but it very well like, you know, all in all, like we have magic that does something like finds accessories, right? Like I feel like a more developed, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing because I don't think the show really cares about that too much, which is fine. It's focusing on other things, you know. So I take it as is. But like I think a harder magic system, or like a more fleshed out, maybe a more detailed magic system, more comprehensive perhaps, would have something like the way this spell works, or like we can assume that this spell works because it like she broadcasts her mana in a certain region around her, and it somehow has the capability to like react to something in some way, like something, right? Like I don't know what her mana looks like when she's doing this. Is she just casting a spell and her mana is blanketing out, or is there like latent mana in accessories in objects that like is then being pinged, right? Like, you know, we don't really have any of that information, which is fine, right? It's not a big deal, but I think it could be really cool to like. I'm a hoe for good systems of magic, for good mechanical systems in storytelling. I think that's really interesting to like think about and like play with, right? Because once, and I've said this kind of before, once you figure out and have like a decent understanding of how a system works, then as an audience member, you can have a lot of fun predicting and like playing with it, right? And there's some really, really good examples of that. I mean, I think a lot of shonen attempts to do that to varying degrees of success, right? Like, I don't know, like my cursed energy technique. What if we had a technique that could do this? What if I channel it in this way? What if I blah, 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 blah? You know what I mean? And so it makes it so that when, like, for example, when this ping happens, right, when the little ring bing, bing, bing in the distance, we can ask ourselves, like, if we had a better understanding of the magic system, we'd be like, oh, that makes sense that this happened, right? Oh, that makes sense that this spell could be a thing. And the closest we have to that is something like the flower spells from like way earlier, where like we know that this kind of spell exists, and so it makes sense that there would be an accessory spell, I guess, but I would be intrigued to like know how, right? Like what exactly are you doing when you're, because we don't really see anything she's doing. She's just doing kind of floating in the air with her staff, right? Maybe doing a little wiggling, right? Like imagine if instead of just her doing this, she was actually like pointing it around and it was like a freaking metal detector or something, right? I mean, she does like a swirl, so I assume that's her doing the motions of the spell. You know what I mean? So what is she swirling her mana around or something? And then it pings to the distance. But man, like, I feel like there's ways that this could be played with that it isn't being, which is okay. There's ways that this can be played with, and it isn't played with, and I think that's okay. Because if it doesn't want to, it doesn't want to, and I'm happy with the other things that the show explores. You know, I do think that this kind of like heavier magic system makes more sense in like something like shonen, something with a lot of fights that has stakes, right? Whereas for this show, I mean, we did have that like that fight with the demons and such, but that almost felt like a side thing compared to what the show really is doing, right? That felt like almost a little besides the point, right? I'm not expecting the show to do crazy fights like that. I mean, the bird happens, you know. I'm not expecting there to be any stakes when they're getting flying in the carriage, because the show isn't one that has super heavy stakes. Even when all the demons are flying around, I don't think any of the characters are gonna die. There's no way. It's just not that type of show. It doesn't have that energy to it. It doesn't have that tone that like that the characters are at risk. There could be a moment later that they completely subvert that and like kill a dude. If they like, imagine they randomly kill Stark, right? It would be really hard to do that well, to execute that well, but if executed well, that'd be really fire. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a hoe for my expectations getting subverted if it's done well, you know? But that's just to say that the tone isn't one where I think the fights are what matters, and so in that way, the fundamentals of the magic system don't really matter either, because since the show, I think, focuses so much more on these other concepts of, like, time, you know, that stuff I was talking about earlier, it's, the magic is for the end of these concepts and exploring these situations, right? It's so that we can find the ring to make the memory happen, right? So that we can have that moment. That's the purpose of the magic. So if the plot needs the magic to do XYZ, then let the magic do XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because what? We're supposed to just either find the ring by chance, and it's like, oh, lucky, we finally found it, or we're supposed to just not find the ring, and then we have to like accept that we had to let go of our attachment to Himel. Like that's almost counter thematic, right? So some spell being a way to find this accessory, it does kind of serve, I guess, as like an escape out of like a little bit of a corner in writing, right? Like you're kind of written into a corner of like, she kind of needs to find the ring unless you play with it in a different way. Like if you want to tell it this way, it makes the most sense if she finds the ring. Maybe I'm biased because that's what happened, but I think it makes the most sense if she finds the ring. So like the magic is there so that we can write ourselves out of that and find the ring, you know? Yeah. This is so cute. She is such a goober, bro. Himel, I get it. I get it now. I think at the start I didn't get it that well. I was like, what are you seeing her, bro? Like Loki on the sleazy? But now I think I get it, bro. It was just... It's her stupid face and her stupid randomly on the roof and her stupid like, just, can't be comfortable. Her bent over the carriage, that cannot be comfortable. Where? Stop yapping. Where's yours? Yeah, she's doing it here. So here, she just doesn't orient herself. She's just chilling. Your stomach is in pain. I know the wood is digging into your stomach. You do it again later when you're fixing the carriage. This can't be a comfortable way to work, right? But it's just like, it just doesn't matter to her. Look at her. Like, what are you doing? Her feet get off the ground and she's like, give me hammer. Give me hammer. Give me hammer. Here's your hammer. She doesn't scoot and like reorient herself at all. She just hovers there like a little goober, bro. I just love goobers. I love things that I just, it just makes me so happy to see something that I just, like, something novel like that. With like people with I like quirks, okay? I like weird quirks in people. I think they're so fun. Sometimes it's hard to make a quirk land. Quirks can be really annoying. But cute, harmless quirks that you can tell that they're just kind of doing their thing as opposed to begging for attention, those are fire quirks, bro. Where you're just goobering your little booty out under the carriage. You're just laying on someone perpendicular. She's not doing that because she wants attention and she's trying to act quirky. That's just who she is. That's just how she lived life. That's just how she speak her truth. And I'm a hoe for it. This little adorable elven nuisance garbage lives for 1,000 years better than you, holier than thou, but I'm kind of here for it, mother trucker, bro. Squeaky, squeaky. But yeah, dang. Good solid episode, very sweet. We're seeing some development with the Fern and Stark business, which I'm kind of here for. Because, you know, I said at the start, I kind of ship them. I like how we're getting to play with Homeboy. Sorry, my phone turned off. Homeboy Saiyan, as like a relationship advisor. I think that's a fun way to kind of ingratiate him into the party. So I think that all worked well. That was pretty solid. The comparisons to Hyder were fire as well. And then comparing it back to Hemel, always works. So yeah, on to the next. I think we're gonna maybe have some Stark business because of that line about he doesn't have his brother's talent. That feels like a Stark line. So, and yes, father? Who says that? Okay, that's not Stark that says that. Wait, bro, am I really analyzing the voice lines? Who says, Chewie? I have no idea. They're overlapping and they're in another language. I don't know who's saying what, but, you know, we could be seeing something in that region. The father line could be like a few people of Stark's place survived, but I don't know. I'm completely guessing on that. So we'll just have to see where it goes on the next episode. Episode 15, that's kind of where we're at. On to the next episode 15 should be exciting. Of course. If you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, 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 comment down below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or the Frieren fans there. But until the next episode 15, that's all I got for tonight. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.